What's up, y'all? It's your man, Buck Brody. I'm here to give you my commentary to these video clips. Give you my reaction. And I want you to react to them too. But I need you to react in the comment area. And I need you to hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. Watch the video to the end.
Stop by, see my son on the way to the barber shop. Trying to figure out a way to get the dough, motherfuck the block. Stop by, see my son on the way to the barber shop. Trying to figure out a way.
You know what I mean? And if you related to me and friends with me and I don't see your name, because it's not Facebook and Instagram, right? We don't see who like, we see who subscribe, and we see who comment, things like that. And I just wanted to say that to y'all because it's just things that we all need to know. So many of us not aware of what really is and what really goes down sometimes in this YouTube neighborhood. So I've been here a minute. I need y'all to get ready and check this out and leave your comments, like I said, because this playlist here is a good one. This one called Family Ranking. We'll get into it. Let's go.
It's funny, it was like, even now, this is how my family is. Like, I'm 65 years old, and Keenan go get me a soda. And I gotta go get it.
And you do.
Yeah, I gotta go get it. And it's just like...
That doesn't work that way on our family.
She's like, go get me a soda.
Yeah. If Marlon walks in the room, and, if I walk in a room and there's no seats, Marlon gets up.
Yeah.
Sean and Keenan will sit.
Yeah.
And Marlon will get up. You sit here. And my son will have to
That's why I
do the
love the
same
fact
thing.
that they have children.
Yeah.
Because I just use that. I go to my theater sometime and Lil Damon's there and Mikey's there. And as soon as I walk in the room, the youngest one gets up and lets me sit down without question. And I love that.
Did your parents instill that, or did you all do that sort of...
Just a code.
Yeah, it's just a code.
Informally.
Quiet code. We didn't teach them that. They just watch how we do with each other.
Yeah.
And it's just a quiet code. Some things you don't have to teach. It's just what you see.
But it starts at the top. I mean, the way you talk about your father, I mean, there was,
Look here. One thing I want y'all to notice is what Marlon said. Marlon has said they just watch and see. It shows you that kids watch and they observe. And as a kid, we still remember lots of things, because when I was a kid, I still remember a lot of those things. And a lot of those things got me traumatized. I can't remember too many good things, but it was some good things there. And now that I'm older, like, we can't hold on to that too much longer. But we do need to talk about our things that we got problems with one another and things like that. And family ranking does mean something. I mean, like, we have to respect grandma and granddad, mommy and daddy, you know what I mean, sister and brother, daughter and son, cousin, everybody. It's a ranking. Y'all understand what I'm saying, but we're going to get into it now.
If we could just say, man, everybody put the problems to the side, everybody discuss their shit, what they had going on with each other, let's put it out into the open, put it into the air, get it off, take the animosity out of you, correct our tones when we talk, and we can all just come together and just have one big ass talk. I'm talking about one big talk. Everybody gets to be
Hey, listen, I stopped there, look, because I'm hoping YouTube don't strike me for that song playing in the video clip. But this guy here, G Money, man, he make a lot of short videos, right? And this dude I respect a lot, he say. Excuse me, y'all should like things that, like good messages, because they help you change within yourself and change your surroundings and things you do and build better in life. So I like to watch a lot of things that speak positivity. You know, I don't listen to the drill music because, trust me, I do believe music have an effect on you. In fact, I believe it so much when I was a kid. The first song I remember was by Teddy Pendergrass. What was it called? Oh man, Wake Up Everybody. And I've been on music since then, and I was just a kid when that song came out. But my point is, it's like what you hear, what you see. Like everything, listen, let's just work on being better, y'all. Like, go follow my man G Money Boy 30 on Instagram. That's his name. He on YouTube.
States, every city, everybody need to meet the black community. We need to literally all meet up and have one big ass talk with each other. And then we need to find ways to commute that and bring it together some type of way. See what I'm saying? We need to really figure out some type of way, y'all, where we can all just sit and talk and take the anger out of us, y'all, and just let everything out and come together as one and get all this stuff off our chest. Because that's the only way it's gonna happen, G. We have to unite on some type of level, G. We have to embrace each other. A lot of us want to feel like, okay, fuck them, I don't need a motherfucker in my life. At the end of the day, y'all, the only way this shit is really gonna come together, I don't give a fuck how mad he is, the only way it's really gonna come together is if we unite. That's the only way.
Like real stuff, man. Like real stuff. Like we do. This is y'all heard what he said in this video. You know, we gotta let things go. If you didn't hear it on this video, because YouTube might have scrubbed it, whatever the case is, but I hope y'all really get to hear this, man. You know what I mean? Because there's messages there that we all need to hear. So many things we need to let go. You gotta forgive. You just gotta forgive, man. We do. Everybody. And I ain't saying this to just the person who may not want to forgive me or don't want to let something go with me. I'm saying this for people around the world. I ain't focused on no one person. Let me tell y'all something. We all got to go someday. You know what I mean? But while we're alive, let's do better. Take your experiences and teach them to somebody who may need to know, like the youth, you know? Let's make change. Let's get into what this young lady got to say.
And we as a society have not only normalized broken relationships, but we've normalized broken families, which have now normalized broken children. And that's why the world is operating in the way that it is, because everybody's broken. Nobody truly loves themselves because they've never been taught how to love themselves, because all they know is dysfunction and brokenness. And
man, them was facts. Let's keep it going.
This is what we removed in our community. We removed judgment, we removed reality. Shame. And we remove shame. So now it's like everybody is extraordinary victims. As soon as you say something, man, listen, man, you gotta stop getting high, man. You want some dumb? Come on, man. He doing him, man. You can't just judge him like that, man. He doing him. No, you a junkie, nigga. You a fiend, nigga. You got dope in your body. You a fiend, nigga. That always been the story. Oh no, she just doing her shit. No, she's a whore. No, don't call her that. You can't. She doing her that. No, everybody got all these words that slide out of accountability, and they play victim. Why you gotta talk to them like that? Why you gotta, everybody, that's why our community fucked up now, because can't nobody tell nobody the truth and hold nobody, accountability is dead. So as soon as you check the motherfucker and tell them, damn, you a junkie, man. No, he ain't one. But everybody want to mourn and cry when a motherfucker die.
Again, y'all heard it yourself. I ain't really gotta say too much. If I'm reacting to it, it's something that I saved myself and share with y'all, because I'm already into what's said. Accountability is one thing that we as black people do not have in the black community today. Like, where we going, where we coming from? Do anybody care? Nobody cares, huh? Let's get into the next one. That's Wallow too, y'all.
Kids ain't soft. You are. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, the parents, the adults. Y'all the real marshmallows in this world. See, everybody likes to talk today about how the kids today don't have respect. They don't have discipline.
Listen, I'm gonna say this first right now, and I ain't even gonna talk no more after this, through this video, through this clip anyway. But a lot of the mothers is the soft ones, because these kids are being raised by the mothers. A lot of my videos is about the female, the black female, because that's what's wrong with our community, the black female. I will explain, but later in another video or in the past videos. Just keep checking it out. Hit the like, subscribe, show me some love. Y'all don't be mad. If you got something to say it. Leave it in the comments. Not in the text message, not in Messenger, not in the inbox. Put it on the video. You know what I mean? So other people can interact, or you scared to do that because you don't know how to interact with other people. Well, I do, and I'm gonna keep it going.
Don't have a backbone. But let's keep it real. Kids kind of become what you let them become, right? You don't want to admit it. But the truth is, a disrespectful child is a mirror of that parent. You know, a parent that refused to stand 10 toes down when it mattered the most. You let your kids cuss you out. That's because you taught them it was okay. You let the child run your house. That's because you stepped back when you should have stepped up. And then you want to turn around and cry about kids are soft these days. Nah, you the one that's soft because you didn't have the backbone to be the actual parent that they needed. Y'all be blaming the fruit when it's really the soil. The tree grows based on what's feeding it. So if your kids are wild, well, guess who planted the seeds? Spoiler alert, it wasn't TikTok, wasn't the internet. For real, it wasn't even their friends. It was you not showing up, not setting boundaries, not putting structure in place. So don't come crying to the world about how kids have changed, because the kids ain't changed. The adults have. And that's the real reason why half of y'all are raising roommates instead of children. If you feel triggered now, good. That means the shoe fits. Question is, do you lace it up and walk different, or keep pretending it ain't your size?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I ain't posting nothing that ain't got truth in it. I ain't with it. I ain't doing nothing that don't send a message, because this ain't just about me. It's about you and your kids and your elders, I mean. You know what I mean? Come on, we need to get our community back, man. Look around. Y'all got to recognize it. Straight up. Really, let's go.
Starts in the family. Children desperately need discipline and order and structure. There's a hierarchy in the family, and when that hierarchy no longer exists, there will be anarchy. We need a hierarchy. We need somebody who's going to be in charge, somebody who's going to bite the bullet, somebody who's willing to be the bad guy. If that's me, then that's me. That's me. I was the bad guy in my house. We're talking about order. We're talking about discipline. We're talking about structure. We're talking about authority. We're talking about boundaries. We're talking about consequences, and we're talking about discipline. Without those A, B, C's, and D's, there will be a pipeline to prison. Cops, courts, and incarceration. That's what we're seeing. Yeah. See, it starts in the family. Children desperately need discipline and order. And
I want to laugh. We can really play this last one, right? Y'all already know I seen it, you know, that's why I'm kind of laughing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it sometimes, you know, I feel like this what he about to say. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to what the last clip was talking. When the guy was saying that, you know, the kids need discipline. And what did the lady say? You know what I mean? It's the adults, man. Everybody running to go have sex. You're not watching who you used to have sex with. So now you got two different kinds of people raising a child. And some people ain't raised properly. Some people don't know how to raise kids. Some people grown and still kids themselves. I will admit, sometimes I'm that way. You know what I mean? But this ain't about me. This is about the world. We need help with each other, y'all, around the world. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely speaking to my black people, because this is what I do have experience at. In fact, I have 51 years in experience. So, you know, a lot of this, you know, hit home. So when I post something or comment or react to something, you know what I mean? Because it hits home with me a lot. You know what I mean? I'm at fault with some things, and I was wrong the whole lot too. But you know what I mean? It ain't always about that. We just have to do better in the black community, for each other, with each other, by each other. That's just the way it goes. Now, to end this, I want to say, I don't need nobody being offended, because I ain't here to offend nobody, man. It's just, like I say, some of these videos hit home. And this guy, man, he drinking a 211 and some more stuff, but he said what he said, and they say a drunk mind speak the sober truth. To be honest, I don't drink nothing but soda and water, so I ain't gonna be drunk, but I'm gonna still speak the sober truth. And with that being said, let me end this one with this here.
All my family know, right? I don't give a fuck about them like that. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm dead ass serious now. You think I'm joking, don't you? I want to.
Hey, listen. I'm laughing because it was funny. It's funny, man. That's the only reason I'm laughing at it. Like, really though, y'all, we gotta do better as a people. And you know, I got more videos to work on, so I can't talk to y'all too much about this. But this one was called Family Ranking, and I want to speak a little bit about that before I get this on. Like family ranking, we do have to understand how the kids how they gonna know what to look up to if we won't do it ourselves and respect each other and show each other how much we love and how much we care and how much we help. How are they gonna grow up and do the same thing if they don't have that to look at? Like, just think about what I'm saying. Y'all always want to be offended by something, but like, be accountable for something. All of us guilty of something wrong, some bullshit that we shouldn't have been doing or did or whatever. But it's your life. You live it and do it your way. But let's teach positive. Let's teach strength. Let's teach togetherness. Because together we win. We win and we can't be beat. Right now they talking about how Target and Walmart taking loss because people didn't go out for Black Friday and shop. That's what togetherness do. That's another video too. So With that being said, it's your man Buck Brody. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you. Much love to the world. I'm out.